We've got an Arkansas team that, of course, had two consecutive winless seasons in the SEC under Chad Morris. In steps Sam Pittman, and despite a 3-7 record, that in and of itself against a complete SEC schedule was impressive. But they were even a better football team than the record would indicate last year. And now they're looking at what's probably going to finish out to be an 8-4 season, standing at 7-3 right now. Wins against Texas A&M and Texas in particular, taking teams like Auburn, Ole Miss down to the wire, a win against Mississippi State most recently. Just a phenomenal story with Sam Pittman and his first head coaching job, able to resurrect this Arkansas football program.
He has done phenomenal. I mean, Arkansas hit somebody special when they picked up Coach Pittman, a guy that was offensive line coach in Georgia for a while there. So you bring an offensive mind mentality, but somebody tough, somebody physical, somebody hard-nosed. But not just what Pittman's done, the coordinators he's brought in, bringing over Barry Odom from Missouri to run the defense. Arkansas's got one of the more tough, rigid defenses in the SEC. And then you bring over Kendall Browns to run the offense for Arkansas. And I know people go back to the scandal at Baylor with Kendall and his father, Art Browns. But aside from that, Kendall's one of the best young offensive minds in college football. What he has done with KJ Jefferson, with the running backs at Arkansas, with wide receiver Treylon Burks, the hires that Pittman has made, with just the energy he has infused, definitely changed the culture in Fayetteville.
They're going to miss Jalen Catalon, one of the best defensive backs in the country, coming into this game. On offense, KJ Jefferson, a dual threat guy. Dominique Johnson, a fine running back. Treylon Burks, one of the very best in college football, split out wide. As you look over the Hogs on both offense and defense, what do you see, and where do you think they present some concerns?
Well, they present some concerns, Mark. They're going to try to really muddy this game up. They want to play tough, physical brand football, slow the game down. Now, Arkansas can go fast also with the play calling of Kendall Browns and the athleticism of KJ Jefferson at quarterback. But when Arkansas is at its best, it likes to muddy the game up some, get body on body, get man on man, and be physical. And defensively, boy, do they have some thumpers with Bumper Poole and Hayden Henry at linebacker, two of the most hard-hitting linebackers in the SEC. They got a defensive secondary that can really turn you over and intercept the football. They feed off the toughness of Barry Odom. So that's a concern for me, just due to this Alabama offensive line has not really had that complete game yet, start to finish, where they have looked dominant. They've dealt with an injury here or there, but we have not just seen that pure cohesiveness from this group that we've seen in years past, especially last year. So an area of concern for me would be the front seven of Arkansas, led by Poole, Henry, and also defensive lineman Trey Williams, who's got 6 sacks on the year for Arkansas.